guys, it's Krystin Scott, and this is my completely beginner-friendly video to start you out in your yoga practice. If you're just getting started, if you think you're not flexible enough to do yoga, this video is for you. I hear that a lot. I'm not flexible enough to do yoga. It's not true. In fact, saying that is like saying you're too dirty to take a bath. So this is a great place to start. We break down the vinyasa, sun salutation A, and if you really like this, I hope you stick around for my next video, and we'll keep building on the vinyasa and learn sun salutation B as well. So we'll get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch near the back of your mat. You can spread the knees wide and let the belly nuzzle down in between the legs. Or if it feels better on your low back, you're welcome to keep the knees closer together. Maybe you start to massage the forehead side to side on the mat. Beginning to crawl the fingers out long in front of you. And start to take long, slow inhales and exhales through the nose. On your next inhale, you'll start to press into the hands, coming up to a hands-knees tabletop position. Checking to make sure your shoulders stack over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Then inhale to drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, curl and round, big arch in the spine. Inhale, drop the belly button, look up. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And then move through a couple more rounds of these cat-cows using your breath. And when you complete that last round, return your spine to a nice neutral tabletop. And then take the hands out just a little bit in front of where they were. Tuck the toes under. Send your hips high, downward facing dog. Here in this first down dog, you can come up onto tippy toes. Bend one knee and then the other. Start to loosen up. Don't worry about the knees being straight here. You can have a nice bend in the knees, melting the chest back towards the thighs. Coming back to the breath here. Then inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. And take small steps up to meet your hands. We'll land with our feet hip-width distance, coming into our ragdoll pose. So let your head hang really heavy here. You can interlace the fingers in opposite elbow creases. Maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Really suck the belly button towards the back body. This will make extra space for you to fold from. Working the chest down towards the thighs. Deep breaths here. Then release the hands down. And we'll inhale, roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up very last. And then we'll step up to the top of our mat for our mountain pose. Your feet can stay hip-width distance. You can keep the feet hip-width distance. Let the arms rest down by the sides here. Shrug the shoulders away from the ears. And then take a big breath in. Sweep the arms up by the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Dive all the way down. Inhale to lift halfway. Nice flat back here. Your body should look like a number 7. You can press into the shins or even the thighs. You really want to flatten the spine here. Take an extra breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Step one foot back and then the other. High plank, top of a push-up. Nice and strong here. Shoulders stacking over the wrists, pressing back into the balls of the feet. One line of energy from the crown of the head shooting out to your heels. And then for our first variation of a vinyasa, we'll hinge forward on the tippy toes, hug the elbows to the ribs, lower down to the knees first, and then you can lower to your chest. Slide the feet back, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale to peel just your heart up, baby cobra. Little to no weight in the hands here. Slowly lower down. Tuck the toes, press into the knees first, and then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. So we'll do that one more time. You can head towards the top of your mat, maybe take a few steps, a little hop, whatever feels good for you. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way in. Inhale, mountain pose, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, ride the breath down. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back here. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Hinging forward on the tippy toes, lowering knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to peel up, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press into the knees and the hands, then hips up and back, down dog. If that feels a little too easy for you, we're gonna take it up another notch. So inhale, look forward to the hands. Exhale, travel forward, walk, step, or jump. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, ride the breath down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank. Hinge forward on the tippy toes, lower to the knees, but this time we're gonna hug the elbows to the ribs, lower halfway, chaturanga. So shoulders in line with the elbows here. You can untuck the toes. This is a great way to build up the strength for the full chaturanga. So maybe you do a couple push-ups here, hugging the elbows to the ribs the whole time, and then tops of the feet press into the mat, press into the hands. Tops of the feet and the hands are the only 4 points of contact with the mat. This is your upward facing dog. And then exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Strong inhales and exhales here through the nose. Inhale, look forward to the hands. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, ride the breath down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. This time we'll take a full chaturanga, the full vinyasa. So you'll hinge forward on the tippy toes, hug the elbows to the ribs, lower halfway. Flip to the tops of the feet. Inhale to shine the heart forward through the arms. Again, in our up dog, only 4 points of contact with the mat are the tops of the feet and the hands. On the exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Strong inhales and exhales here in your down dog. Inhale, look forward to the hands. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So that completes our breakdown of Sun Salutation A. If you stick around for the next video, we're going to go over Sun Salutation B, which starts with chair pose. A lot of people get intimidated by chair pose. So I'm also going to show you a little trick for standing up from a forward fold in case that's extra hard on your back or you're super tight in the hamstrings. So if you're in your forward fold, you'll want to take a generous bend in the knees, so much that you bring the whole belly onto the thighs here, and then you can take the arms out to the sides, make a T. You'll be really stable like this, feet are hip width distance, and then think of sucking your belly button towards your spine and peeling the chest off of the thighs before you stand up. Now, once the chest is up, now you can start to stand up. And you don't have to straighten the legs all the way. You always want to have a little micro bend in the knees, and that's going to be our foundation for our chair pose in our next video. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.
With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At WellnessPLUS.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join WellnessPLUS.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. WellnessPLUS.tv. Get well, feel better.